So today I'm going to be ombreing my hair extensions. Obviously this is called How to Ombre Hair. The same rules kind of apply to your own hair, but obviously I'm doing it to my extensions, which I haven't got in at the moment. They're kind of folded up. So I'm going to give you like a step-by-step way of doing that, and then maybe a few products at the end which you could use to help keep the condition and stuff of your hair. Obviously my extensions, I don't care too much about the actual condition of it as much as if it was my own hair, because obviously it's fake and I can just replace it at any time if that's what I want to do. But I thought rather than dyeing my hair, because I ruined my hair last time by keep lightening it and stuff, and I got bored of it really quickly, so I decided just to do my extensions, because my extensions are probably about this much longer than my actual hair, so I'm literally just going to ombre that and try and make it blend in a little bit. To do this I have invested in the Wild Ombre kits from L'Oreal, which are these ones. Obviously I had to get the one which is for light brown to dark brown hair, because that's what colour my extensions are. There's different ones, say for if you're blonde, light blonde, medium blonde, brown, etc. There's 3 different types, all have got different like, what's the word, different outcome colour. This is obviously quite a goldeny one, which I quite like compared to the blonde. The blonde one goes really, really blonde, and the other one's sort of like an in-between of this one and that. But I've heard good things about these, and I thought I'd try it over just bleaching my hair, because bleaching your hair can often damage it. Lightens only the lengths and the tips of your hair, creating a unique dip dye. I don't really understand how this is unique, because everyone kind of has one right now. Plus, if you're using this colour, like, you just can't really, can you? But we'll see how it goes. I'm going to talk you through how I do my extensions. I'm just going to be doing mine hung up on the rail behind me rather than actually on my head. But if you are doing it to your own hair, when I used to do mine, I would recommend tying your hair here into sort of like loose pigtails, and then you literally want to choose a section, so say this much, and you just want to do that, because even though it might not be a dead straight line on the back of your hair, that's not what you want anyway. You don't want a straight line. You want your hair to have that sort of textured look, so it's not perfectly in one line, so it looks like you've really, like, more natural kind of, because if it looks in just a straight line, it looks really crap. From experience of seeing on other people, just a straight line does not look good. So just to run you through what you get in the box, you've got the user's guide here, which basically tells you how to do it. You've then got an applicator brush, which has got rubber bristles to brush the product through your hair. As you can see, it's kind of got like multi-dimensional, I guess that's what you'd say, bits, so that you've got the longer ones on the outside and thinner ones on the inside, just to brush it through your hair. Afterwards, it's a shampoo, basically to help keep the colour in your hair. You've got a little thing of gloves here which are black. I'm not sure how good these are, because hair gloves for doing your hair are normally a bit crap. This bottle here is the cream developer. Obviously this is what the whole product goes into, and then you cut the end off or turn the end or whatever it is for this one, and then you put the product in together. This is the powder to develop with, so this goes into there along with this, which is the colour. So the colour, the powder and the developer all go in one, I think, and that's how I'm going to do it. I've covered my side with a tea towel, which is already covered in hair dye from previous uses, so that's just to keep my surface a bit tidier. Okay, so to do this, I'm going to go ahead and hang my extensions on 2 coat hangers. I'm going to do it one at a time, so hang 1 set of extensions per go, or Okay, so to do this, I'm going to go ahead and hang my extensions on these coat hangers. These are just basic plain ones from Next or whatever, and I'm going to hang about maybe 3 or 4 sets of my extensions per hanger, purely so that there's quite a good thickness, but then I can kind of see how much I'm doing on each bit. If you've got a shower rail like I have, then obviously you can hang it from the shower rail. If not, then I'd recommend maybe trying to find something you can hang it on that you won't get it covered. So for example, like hang a towel over your door and then do it, like hang the hanger over the door, or even you could just do it over the bath. Okay, so I've gone ahead and hung up my extensions. As you can see, I've hung some per hanger. They're just sort of hanging on my rail in the shower right now. I've mentioned this so I know how much to do that's not linked to my hair, so how much sort of will hang below my actual hair, because obviously I don't want it to go yeah, I might maybe do a little bit more, because then it will blend in nice. Okay, so I've got the developer, which is now coming out the top of the thing, and I'm just going to go ahead and start dyeing from about here down of my extensions. The whole idea is you put the developer, which is now going everywhere, onto the brush and then brush it down. Go ahead and do it without the brush, purely because I find it easier. Just sort of going down the mid-lengths and ends of the hair. You can obviously do this more if you want to, but I kind of want to keep mine down the bottom only, because I don't like too much dip dye. If you just sort of grab the hair and go sort of a bit crazy with it, then it gives you that textured look, so you don't have to worry about just being straight lined and a bit too organised. Okay, as you can see, that extension's now gone really white on the ends, which means that the product's completely distributed. So I'm going to carry on and do the other bits. And then once I've done the other sections, I'm going to come back over and reapply. Probably a little bit more to the top, because the top seems to not have much there. But as you can see, the brush is getting nicely clogged up now, which means it will distribute better. So I've finished doing the hair, and it says on the leaflet that I need to leave it for roughly 45 to 45 even minutes. I'm going to leave mine on probably about 15 and then come back and check them, because I don't really want to do too long, because they kind of look like they're developing already. When it focuses, this is the top part of the hair, which is obviously quite dark, and as you can see, it's already starting to really lighten. The hair's going almost slightly golden. And the same with these. It's already going really light. I've literally completely coated the hair to about halfway up, nearly, well, about a third of the way up. So it's sort of, yeah, it looks really good though. I'm just going to leave that now to dry. Okay, so this is the finished product. Obviously this is a couple of days after. I let the extensions dry naturally because I didn't want to ruin them. So this is the colour they went on the ends. Obviously my hair doesn't perfectly match, I'm aware of that. I need to dye it so it does match, because my hair's a bit more, okay, you can't really see in the light, my hair's a bit more sort of ash, and the extensions are a lot more, obviously, gingery. But yeah, I'm going to sort that out probably next week, after my 30-day no heat challenge, or possibly before. But yeah, this is what the extensions look like. They're really ratty. Don't buy eBay extensions. I don't know how you can see. They're really split. Like, do not buy eBay extensions. They're terrible. But yeah, I hope you enjoyed my review on the Wild Ombre kit, and I hope it helps you.